Ankeny coming up in just a couple of days. You know, we are in Oktoberfest season.
Right.
And it sounds like Ankeny is really going to be gearing up for Oktoberfest as soon as this weekend. We do have a very special guest joining us. Dan Heiderscheit is here, and it's Oktoberfest Part 2.
Part 2, that's right. This is our second year of doing it. We're taking advantage of some of the pavilions they built up in Ankeny, the city built. So we have covered area to do it. We're all outside, but then we have bands, contests, beer, everything that goes with Oktoberfest.
Nice. So, okay, where exactly is this happening?
It's AMP in Ankeny. So it's
What does that mean?
Ankeny Market and Pavilion.
Okay.
So Ankeny took an area of land up near Uptown Ankeny. It's just off of First Street and Cherry Street, right near there.
Okay.
And they built two very large pavilions. They hold the farmers market there all the time, every Saturday morning.
All right.
In fact, the last farmers market will be this Saturday.
Oh, it will?
For the year, yes. So it's May through September.
Okay, so something to keep in mind. Now, when is Oktoberfest taking place?
Oktoberfest starts Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. So we get the farmers market
So
all sorted out.
People can go there in the morning and not leave until late at night.
Get that fresh produce out of the way. We want beer and schnitzel. Okay,
so we get them cleared out of the way. We move in, we finish our decorating, and then at 3 p.m. we open up. We have a polka band from 3:30 till 5:30. We have some contests around, between 4 and 6 p.m. We have a Stein holding contest. That's anybody can join in. Anybody can come and say, "Let me see if I can hold my arm straight."
It's a lot harder than you think. Jacky's participated in a couple of those. I think you won one, didn't you?
Pretty strong arms there.
Well, not at all, but it's still it's kind of fun. So if people want to participate in something like that, do they need to sign up anywhere? Just show up at a certain time?
Show up at the event.
Okay.
We'll announce it. You can come up, you volunteer for it, and you can hold the Stein. And I think last year we had somebody go over 7 minutes.
No.
Oh my God! No way!
No
and
way.
if you win that, you get a trophy, and then you can drink beer for free for the rest of the day.
Wow!
Well, a limited number. A limited number. We don't want somebody to go crazy, but we're going to give you free beer because you won this contest.
Absolutely, nice incentives there.
And then after that, we'll have a costume contest. So looking for people with their best dirndl, their best lederhosen. So show up, drink some beer with us. Again, if you win, we'll give you some prizes, get you a trophy for winning there. And then that evening, we're going to have Dave Zolo and the Body Electric. So they're going to be up there playing between 7 and 10 p.m., playing his music. It's great on the keyboard. Actually, I just listened to him this weekend when he was out, and everybody can join that with us.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Very talented musician.
Very talented.
Get on up there and enjoy it. Why is it important for Ankeny to put on a festival like this?
One, Ankeny's getting to be a big enough community where a lot of people do almost everything in town, so we're giving them a great place just in Ankeny to come out and say, let's enjoy this Oktoberfest. And we're also highlighting, a key piece of infrastructure that Ankeny needs help get in place between the Rotary Club and the city donating the land. We have this great facility now to do things like this year-round, and people can actually rent the amp.
Oh, they can?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can rent it. I have a business nearby, so we have weddings there. I've seen other town events. I've seen people just rent out for graduation events, farmers markets there. It's all these other things there. And then we're Ankeny Uptown, so I'm part of Ankeny Uptown Association. So we're trying to draw people into the old downtown part of Ankeny. So it's where all the businesses used to be, downtown Ankeny, and we're trying to bring it back to life a little bit. So I have Fire Trucker Brewery there. There's Uptown Food and Beverage, Lean Tower Pizza. There's the Yankee Clipper Bar. There's all kinds of little shops. There's Pingor Outdoor. There's I'm trying to remember all the businesses.
I was going to say,
you're going up and down the street.
Just going up and down the street.
I think Leaning Tower Pizza is probably the landmark that people can identify.
It is the landmark up there,
there.
But there's a bunch of new businesses moving in and a bunch of new building going on in the area too. They're refurbishing some of the old buildings right now, and more businesses are moving in. So as Ankeny Uptown Association, we're a nonprofit. We're raising money to keep improving Uptown, trying to put benches in and signage in, and trying to make a really nice place in the center of Ankeny that a little bit more old school.
Yeah.
But a lot of fun businesses there, and the Oktoberfest is one way we do to raise money for us. The farmers market's another thing we run that raises money for us.
Yes, it seems like a lot of the activity in Ankeny is over near the interstate, closer to the interstate now. So you're just trying to draw them back into the city where it all started.
Exactly. Yeah, and in the old downtown. In fact, where my business is, the original fire station they had in town. And if you go down the street, there's a bank that has a business in, and there's other old buildings there that kind of bring the old part of Ankeny back to life, and new businesses are moving in, and businesses have been there for 30-40 years, have been keeping it going for us.
Which is fantastic. So not only can you go out and have a lot of fun, but you're giving back to the community at the same time.
Correct.
Perfect. All right, so run everything down for us again so we know when we have to head up to Ankeny this Saturday.
So it's this Saturday. It starts at 3 p.m. It ends at 10:30 p.m. We have great beer. We have craft beer. We have Hofbrauhaus Oktoberfest beer. If you want macro beer, we have other things to drink there for you. We have 2 food trucks there for you. We have Brewer's Farm, who's doing brats. They do these great beef skinless brats with sauerkraut and all the fun stuff you can eat.
Good.
We have a Roadside Relish is another food truck serving up sandwiches. Then we have polka music in the afternoon. We have rock music at night. We have contest, stein holding contest, costume contest, and then just a lot of fun. So we'll be if it rains a little bit, we're all under shelter, so everything is under roof. So
Absolutely.
We'll be ready to go this weekend and have a lot of fun.
A ton of fun. Is this a 21 and older event, or
no?
can others come?
We're doing more of a family-oriented event. Ankeny is a much more family-oriented city, so we're letting kids in for the whole period of time it is. It's not that late, and parents decide what they want to do, and hopefully they bring the kids out and have a lot of fun. We have some bags games out there. We have other little games out there for all the kids to play and have fun with and run around. So
all right, so Dan, are you going to get dressed up? Are you going to wear the proper attire?
I do have a lederhosen that I've been wearing for the last several years for Oktoberfest. I put on my business, so I'm going to dust them off and bring them out and wear them for this.
Oh, I love it. If people want to learn more about what's happening with Oktoberfest festivities, or even how they can give back to the community of Ankeny, especially in the old district or the old Uptown is what they call it.
Yeah.
How can they learn more details?
Well, Oktoberfest, with the most information is our Facebook page. Just search Ankeny Oktoberfest. But for Uptown, go to uptownankeny.org.
Okay.
And you're going to find everything that's going on in Uptown. You can see the businesses, you can see events. We have events going on almost every month for Uptown Ankeny that we're running, and some of them are kids events. Like we'll give here in October, we'll give out trick or treat candy to all the kids. All the businesses do it. To Oktoberfest, to Farmers Market, and all the other things
awesome.
we do.
I love that.
That's great. Now, during this Oktoberfest celebration in Ankeny, in Uptown Ankeny, are the businesses going to be open at that time?
There'll be a lot of the businesses will be open,
so
especially earlier on, and then some of us who are more food, restaurant, and I'm a brewery, fire truck, or brewery.
Yeah, you're going to stay open.
We're open through the whole thing. So
that's awesome.
They can go do that, and afterwards they can come visit us and have a little bit more fun.
That works.
Oh, that sounds so great.
That sounds pretty cool.
All right, a great reason to head up to Ankeny. Go check out Uptown and all the great businesses that are thriving in that area, but definitely Oktoberfest this Saturday starting at 3. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, it is 7:38 right now. Don't go too far. We're going to be right back. This is CW Iowa Live.